I'm Christine. Welcome to Book Talk. Today we're discussing Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. Wow, this series is unfolding in such a cool way! If you don't know, this is the second book in the Lunar Chronicles saga series, 4 books. 4 books? The first one was Cinder. If you haven't seen my Cinder book talk, you can click right here so you can get caught up. Like, click it right here because you don't want to keep watching this if you don't know what it's about and you haven't read Cinder. We don't want to spoil you up in here. So Cinder took place in New Beijing and Scarlet takes place in France. I love that we're traveling all over the place. I love that we hear about things from all over the world. She's supposed to meet Erland in Africa. Cinder's from New Beijing. Thorn is from America. The gang's all here. Team Earth is together. So Scarlet, if you can't tell by the ambiance of the cover, is the retelling of Little Red Riding Hood. For those of you who haven't read this book yet, we still follow Cinder. Like, we pick up Cinder where we left off. She's awesome. And we start following Scarlet, this new character. She's 18 years old. She's French. She's feisty. I like her. I don't think she's as awesome as Cinder just because Cinder kicks ass with her cool robot parts. But, you know, Scarlet's pretty cool. She's 2 years older than Cinder, so she's 18. Meanwhile, Cinder, I feel like Cinder's like in her 20s. Other than not knowing that she was Princess Celine for a million years, she's pretty on top of her shit. I really started enjoying this about halfway through. You could see how things were gonna start tying and how they're gonna come into play towards the end. It was just getting so exciting. Did I like this better than Cinder? I think I did like it better than Cinder. I think it had more of an arc, a complete arc. Cinder, I feel like, ended up here. There was a climax and it kind of ended here instead of ending down at the bottom of the arc. But this had its own whole arc. It had a beginning, a middle, a crazy end, then a circle at the bottom of the end, you know, leading up to the next book. And I just loved it. I really liked it. The only thing that I still have a really hard time immersing myself in this futuristic robot-y space world. That's the only thing I have trouble with. But once I get past it and start getting into the characters and the story, it's all good and dandy. I think this deserves 5 stars on Goodreads. And I think this deserves a 95% on my scale. I couldn't put it down this morning. I think I hit page like 280 this morning. So I was like right here and I plowed through this huge chunk of book and it was wonderful. That is my non-spoilery section for Scarlet. I'm really excited to read Crash. So go read the book and then come back and then we can discuss it together. Okay, bye non-spoilery people. Bye. So Scarlet. I enjoyed Scarlet and I was nervous about not liking her because, you know, me and change and like new character, like new points of view. Like, oh, I did keep picturing her kind of like an angry French woman. And whenever Scarlet would start to get mad and yell, I just picture her like yelling with a French accent and using her hands and being all European, and it just made me laugh. Okay, this wolf situation. I didn't put together that these were the lunar things, the lunar monkeys that we saw in Cinder, because he didn't look like they described it, and we find out at the end of the book that he was probably like an earlier prototype of these weird mutants. They've been on Earth searching for Celine for a while, probably. They've infiltrated us and we haven't even noticed. So before I made the connection between wolf and lunardom, and I really don't think I made it until we walked into that building and we realized that it wasn't just a gang, that guy was wearing lunar robes. Like, it wasn't until Scarlet put it together that I did, and I was just mad at myself for not making that connection. I was thinking it was some secret branch of some government, or it was just like a crazy gang that got together and they were doing experiments on people and they were like wolf people hybrids. I thought it was like some weird Frankenstein wolf-human ordeal. The fact that Wolf didn't know what a tomato was or what a carrot was, it just threw me off. I was thinking that he was like brand new, like Frankenstein baby. So then we go back to Cinder, and I was just so excited to see Cinder because I know her, and I'm like, I want to see what's up. And we see from this new character, Thorn. I love this character, Thorn. First of all, he's American. America! Second of all, basically a futuristic version of Captain Jack Sparrow. Says here you're a cadet. Captain! And he's arrogant and touchy, and it just, it's great. I love the way that he and Cinder melded into a team over the course of the story. Because at first they were very back and forth, and Cinder was like dragging him along, but eventually, you know, they become a team, and like he's the captain of the ship, and she's making the ship work, and they're just, I thought it was so dumb that he did not pick up on the fact that she was Princess Celine after they find that secret workshop and they see the picture of the child that was Celine, and she's missing an arm and a leg, and Cinder's right there with her fake arm and her fake leg. Thorne's a little slow. It's okay. He's not as smart as Jack Sparrow. He's a dumber, prettier version. I mean, Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow was pretty. He's really attractive. Thorne is a younger, dumber, prissier version. Still very fun though. Still, I very much enjoyed him as a character, and I'm excited to have him on our side. He's part of the gang. And the book was so awesome. As soon as Scarlet got captured, it was like, oh man, Cinder is gonna rescue them. It's gonna be awesome. And then Cinder rescued them at the end, and it was awesome. When I first found out about these books, even when I found out that it was gonna be told from like each of the different people's points of view, not just the person's whose name is on the title of the book, I didn't think that the characters would be coming together, but now I really think that they're just like, they're gonna find Crest. It's not like separate stories that all depend on the death of Queen Lavanna. No, it's the story of the takedown of this bitch. Oh my god, I was so excited when we learned about Scarlet actually being part Lunar, because I was really wondering about that. And then we find out that her grandma had an affair with a Lunar, and then she had her dad, and he's half Lunar, and then she's half Lunar, quarter Lunar. They're all Lunars, and it's crazy. And I just love all the details, and I love how they're all connecting. And Kai, oh god, we have to stop Kai from marrying the Wicked Witch of the really far north space. I love Aiko's return. I love that she's the ship, and she kicks ass as a ship. At the climactic scene, when Cinder's surrounded, and Aiko like raises the ship, and she's like, get down, Cinder! And she rams into the people. I wanted to high five her. I just love the way this is going down. I thought it was so funny that Aiko is starting to feel awkward being able to hear everything all the time on this ship. She has so much power. Wolf and Scarlet were being all gushy. So, you want me to be your, like, alpha female, maybe? I thought that conversation was a little too soon for their relationship. They've known each other for a week, and half that time, Wolf has been an evil rabid animal trying to kill her. So, bringing up the topic of love was awkward. It was awkward, I felt awkward, but Scarlet was like,
alpha females, like, keep you from attacking me, so...
And I love the conversation between Scarlet and Cinder. My grandmother sacrificed everything for you, and you just, what are you doing? Running away and hiding? Doing nothing with your life? And Cinder's like, excuse me, I found out I was a princess like 3 days ago. I was, where was I? In jail? I haven't had much time to overthrow the monarch in the past few days. I love the whole sequence where Thorne and Cinder were first escaping, and they run to the ship, and Cinder has to go set it up, and she plugs herself into the ship. I love the part when he's driving one of the ships and he goes to land, and the landing is completely bumpy and all over the place. And Cinder looks at him and he's like, there was a gust of wind. I just wish Kai was a part of the crew, really. I just want to kidnap the crown emperor of the Eastern Commonwealth and take him with us on our adventure. I just want him to know. I want them to tell them that Cinder's the I thought he was going to put it together, honestly. I really thought he was going to put 2 and 2 together after he talked to the queen, and the queen was like, no, you have to catch her. He has this whole thought process like, why does he care so much about this one Lunar? Why does she feel so threatened? And I'm just like, come on, you're right on the edge.
The edge of glory.
I forgot to share this with you in my Cinder book talk, but I do picture Kai as Derek from Teen Wolf. Tyler Hoechlin is Kai. Like, I really like Kai. I'm a big Kai fan. Hi, Kai. I really want him and Cinder to reunite. I really like their relationship a lot better than the Wolf-Scarlet relationship. They're a little more, like, passionate and loud and psychotic. Then I feel like Cinder and Kai are a little more genuine and real and awkward and cutesy, and I like that better. I love their interactions. I miss them together. Just like, get on the ship! I'm gonna let Wolf train me. I'm gonna be stronger than she is. I'm gonna find Dr. Erlin, and he's gonna teach me how to win against her. Then I'm gonna track down the girl who programmed this ship, and she's gonna tell me everything she knows about Luna and its security and the Queen's secrets. And then I'm gonna stop hiding.
Bum bum bum!
Yeah! I just wish we scheduled in a little Kai time in there. Just kidnap Kai. What good is having Kai in the Eastern Commonwealth really doing? Really? Who would take over for Kai if Kai had to leave? Like, Torin? Oh, you know what? Probably Queen Lavanna. But Queen Lavanna's planning on killing him. Maybe we will have to, because Queen Lavanna's gonna kill him, and then we're gonna have to go kick ass and rescue him, and then take refuge on Cress's satellite or something. At the end, when we couldn't get Wolf on the damn spaceship, I was just like, leave him, he'll be fine, he's a wolf, he's not gonna die. Like, when Scarlet came down with that shotgun and kill Jael. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Share your thoughts, your favorite parts. I think my favorite parts were all the Cinder Thorn parts. When Scarlet chapters would come, I wouldn't hate them, but I would just be like, when are we gonna see Cinder again? And Aiko, I do want Aiko to get a body back. I feel like she's this omniscient being now, and I feel she feels this way too. And there's a lot of responsibility on her shoulders, and I love how her and Cinder like are bonding and sharing with that, and I love that her and Cinder can talk. Share your favorite parts, your thoughts. What was your rating on Scarlet, higher or lower than Cinder? I'm Christine. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!